Quincy's quest, the Melting King. In the heart of the tallest, most formidable peak in the kingdom of Nacreous, reigned Quincy, the Snow King. The king bore the form of a noble figure, carved entirely from the purest, brightest snow, and glistening with icy resplendence. In the daylight, Quincy's crystalline form would glimmer against the snow-covered landscape, his twinkling sapphire eyes lending an enigmatic air to his benevolent countenance. Despite the volatile elements, Nacreous was a kingdom thriving with life, home to a wide array of frost-tolerant creatures. Their residence was not a mere random occurrence. All of these inhabitants chose Nacreous because of Quincy, the Snow King's benevolent rule, and the harmonious balance the kingdom offered. However, in recent years, a latent unease had been creeping over Nacreous. The mighty sun seemed to rise higher and stay longer in the sapphire blue sky each passing day. A slow, steady warmth pervaded the kingdom, an alien sensation for the inhabitants of Nacreous and the Snow King, a harbinger of danger. The brilliant form of Quincy, the Snow King, had begun to lose its solid strength, showing signs of an inevitable, disheartening thaw. Quincy, the Snow King, despite the fear nibbling at the edges of calm demeanor, called a gathering of all the kingdom's inhabitants. The court was a riot of color, interspersed with silver foxes, alabaster hares, cobalt jays, and the human denizens, bundled in their vibrantly stitched clothing. In the cold, crisp air, the Snow King began to address the assembly. As the words fell from Quincy's mouth, describing the encroaching warmth and the threat it posed to their existence, a collective gasp swept through the crowd. A palpable wave of panic washed over the kingdom. However, not all was lost. With the problem laid bare, the first sprouts of hope and determination started to take root. The first to step forward was Kylon, the silver fox, a creature known for wit and quick thinking. Quincy watched with dimming eyes as Kylon put forth an ambitious plan to journey to the far corners of the realm, seeking a magical artifact known to manipulate the weather, the Frosthaven amulet. With a task in mind, the resilient fox and a band of companions, all volunteers, set off on their daring adventure. Their journey was fraught with dangers, from precarious, crumbling pathways to vicious snowstorms that seemed determined to halt their quest. Yet, they pressed on, driven by the image of their beloved Nacreous in peril. The toughest challenge lay in crossing the shrieking chasm, a gaping void rumored to be inhabited by a malicious ice wraith. The chasm's winds whispered doom, and its frost bit at the resolve of the bravest. However, the team huddled, their breaths frosting in the frigid air, devising strategies, counting on their collective strength. Nadia, a small but hardy snow hare, proposed to use her tumbling skills to create a safe passage under the chasm. With anxious hearts and bated breaths, they watched as Nadia started her arduous task. For days and nights, the brave hare worked tirelessly, her paws chafing and her strength waning. But the thought of Quincy, the Snow King, and their kingdom melting away kept her spirit from faltering. With a final, triumphant push, Nadia broke through to the other side, effectively creating a path that bypassed the ice wraith's domain. Despite their exhaustion, Kylon and the companions could hardly contain their joy at the sight of their path forward, a tangible testament to their unfaltering resolve. Emerging from the other side of the shrieking chasm, the band finally found themselves at the foot of the mystical Ice Gleam Falls, where the Frosthaven amulet was believed to be concealed. As the companions gazed at the mesmerizing falls dance, there was no sight of the coveted amulet, and desolation seeped into their hearts. However, in the midst of despair, Alara, the cobalt jay, known for keen eyes and sharper intuition, fluttered her wings with an air of revelation. The bird soared towards the waterfall, circling around a particularly icy blue patch. Kylon, trusting Alara's instincts, leaped towards the direction Alara circled, a swift shadow against the pristine white of the falls. Crashing into the icy cascade, the fox came in contact with an unusual, frozen structure. As Kylon's paws worked at the ice, a gleam of cold fire revealed itself, the Frosthaven amulet. With the artifact finally in their possession, a rush of triumph surged through the companions. Despite their victory, there was no time for rest. The kingdom of Nacreous and the Snow King were under an invisible, ticking clock. With renewed energy, the band raced back across the shrieking chasm, over the frosty hills and valleys, and finally into their home, Nacreous, where the sight of a noticeably weakened Quincy awaited them. Laying the Frosthaven amulet before the Snow King, a wave of hope surged through the populace of Nacreous. With trembling, translucent hands, Quincy lifted the amulet, feeling a pulse of icy magic throbbing through it. The amulet seemed to glow brighter as it was raised higher, radiating a wave of freezing air that rolled over the kingdom. Suddenly, a blanket of snow began to fall, slowly at first, then faster and thicker. The warmth that had threatened the kingdom began to recede, replaced with a comforting, familiar chill. As the snowfall subsided, the inhabitants of Nacreous looked upon their Snow King. Quincy, who had started to lose solidity, was once again a figure of pure, glistening snow, his form strong and untouched by the heat that had been their enemy. The cheer that erupted through the kingdom was both of relief and celebration. The once dire threat had been quelled, and their beloved Snow King, Quincy, was once again the solid, reassuring figure they had always known. In the face of adversity, the inhabitants of Nacreous, through unity, courage, and determination, had managed to protect their kingdom and their beloved Snow King. Their victory was not merely against the encroaching warmth, but also a testament to the strength of their bonds and the indomitable spirit that thrived in the heart of their icy kingdom.